This one is called Acorns and Stew 2. Thanks for joining me today. This one is done by Ruth Orbach. So this one has some very interesting images. Not normal drawings, but it was a style that she liked, so that's why she did it. Lenore had a problem. What was her problem? Let's find out. She loved her house with its yellow door. She liked her street with its birds and trees. There's her street. And as you can see, the yellow door. That must be her door. Her room was cozy. Looks a nice little cozy room. A little extra space for her. She adored her everyday breakfast of pancakes, butter, and jam. And of course, there was Sam. Looks like Sam might be the kitty right there, who's also right there. So what about Sam? Oh, it's not about Sam at all. But most of all, Lenore loved the ducks that lived by the lake. Every day she visited the park with a bag of bread just for them. That's a pretty big bag of bread. That's a lot of ducks to feed. Also, if you look around, there's a lot of ducks. So that's a lot of bread, I guess, for a lot of ducks. Once she brought them leftover fish, and once she even brought them porridge. I don't know if ducks eat porridge. The fish is even questionable too. That's cooked like a human would eat. They didn't quite know what to make of it. Okay, so they're saying right there, they didn't know how to eat that stuff. Lenore loved the ducks, and the ducks loved Lenore. Until one day, look, she's crying. And not just her, but the ducks are crying with her. What's the matter? Let's find out. This was Lenore's problem. Winter was coming, and the ducks had to fly away, and she would miss them terribly. Leaves fell from the tree. The ducks tried to stick them back on. Didn't work. Ice rain fell from the sky. The ducks were cold and hungry and tired. The ducks have to leave, right? They have to fly south for the winter. Don't go yet, Lenore begged the ducks. There must be something a girl can do. I'll think, and I'll find a way. Will she find a way? Let's keep going. Lenore thought, and she found a way. She measured and marked and hammered and saw, while Sam kept her company. Thanks, Sam, she said. Meow, he said. So you see, she's making something. Then she painted and brushed, and she painted with brushes and big pails of paint. She put down the newspaper first. So you can see there's newspaper under all of her. They look like houses. And there's Sam, just watching her. Lenore brought the ducks a big pot of stew, and she dug a hole to fill it with acorns. Don't fly away, she told them. Friends stay friends, even in winter. So she's digging the hole, and she's making them a place to stay. The next day, Lenore rose early. She smiled as she cut and stitched and snipped and sewed the old blankets and sweaters and thin, worn rugs she'd gathered. So she was gathering all this material to make something. What's she making? When the ducks awoke on the first day of winter, down by the lake, look! They found a feast. Fish and rolls and porridge and biscuits, cakes and plums, acorns and stew. Everything a duck could want. You see this? Look at all those. Feasting on everything. After they'd eaten their fill and stored the rest in pots and pans, they lined up, and Lenore buttoned them into their new winter coats. They did not fly away. They stayed. So if you go down to the lake in winter and see a duck in an overcoat, you'll know it's a friend of Lenore's and yours. And there's the cat, Sam, Lenore, and the duck. Thanks again for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this book. And if you have any questions or books that you'd like me to read, I can see if I can find them. So put them in the comments below, and I'll read them to you. Otherwise, sweet dreams, have a great night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.